From AI-enabled chatbot toys that could potentially say disturbing things to counterfeit toys containing toxic chemicals. A newly released report by a watchdog consumer group titled Trouble in Toyland is sounding the alarm for parents as they begin their holiday shopping. Every year, the organization releases its list of toys that could pose a significant danger to children. And ABC News parenting reporter Bethany Braun-Silva is here to tell us what every family needs to know. Bethany, it's great to see you as always. We were just kind of like reviewing our kids' Christmas list before we came on here. But, you know, this is really important for a lot of people. Tell us, like, what are the key dangers highlighted in this report that people need to look out for?
Yeah, this year's report still showed classic risks like choking hazards or lead. But yes, the biggest concern now is technology. Many new toys are using artificial intelligence and parents aren't really necessarily aware. So they're engaging in inappropriate conversations with kids or, collecting data without any clear safeguards. And we are seeing those counterfeit toys also being sold, and those don't go through any sort of, safety testing. And one thing that was also really concerning to me is that we're seeing recalled toys being sold online by third-party retailers.
Oh, that's a really good point, because you think if you're buying stuff on TikTok or on the internet, you think it's okay. There could be a recall there. Talk more specifically about some of the types of toys that we should be wary of.
Yeah, I would say definitely what was highlighted were those toys that use artificial intelligence. This report saw that they engage in sexually explicit conversations with kids. They also use manipulative language. So if a child wanted to stop playing, let's say, they acted sad to try to keep them engaged. And then they're also using facial recognition. They're recording voices. And again, this is the real risk here is that these aren't, it's not a visible risk, I should say. So a lot of parents aren't aware, like let's say a broken toy, they would know that a toy was broken. Let me have my kid not play with it.
That's a really good point. And what about some of these, the more traditional dangers like toxic or counterfeit toys?
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you're familiar with the Labubu. This is a great example. So many counterfeit toys like the Labubu have been flooding the market, and they don't go through any safety testing. And we are still seeing things like lead and phthalates being used. And then also the counterfeit, I already talked about the counterfeit toys, but then the classic things like the small parts, high-powered magnets, button batteries, and then those water beads. These pose real ingestion risks for kids, and we're still seeing those out there on the market as well.
Those water beads also for dogs and pets,
yes,
too.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's a big thing to look out for. What about safety tips?
Yeah, so what you're going to want to do is definitely sign up at recalls.gov. Sign up that toy, and then, of course, read labels. Make sure, look for non-toxic labels. Check the country of origin. Keep those small parts away from young kids. And when it comes to AI, I know it's hard to give your kid an unwrapped toy, but you are going to want to engage with that toy before you give it to them. Does it connect to the internet? Is it capturing information like facial recognition or using the voice recognition, anything like that? And does it have parental controls? Some of these do, some of them don't. So you're going to want to make an informed decision, do your research here. And then most importantly, if you have a toy-related injury or you're seeing something that you would deem as unsafe, report it at saferproducts.gov, because this is the best and fastest way to get that toy pulled from the marketplace.
Great tips. Always a little extra work for the parents, but it's important.
It's important this time around, for sure.
Yeah, Bethany Braun-Silva, as always, it's great to see you.
Thank you.